What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning David Benavidez, Canelo Alverez. Get this. According to David Benavidez Sr., this is not the same Canelo 4 fights ago. Jose Benavidez Sr., father and trainer of unbeaten super middleweight contender David Benavidez, believes that last Saturday's version of Saul Canelo Alvarez, who defeated John Ryder over 12 rounds, is not the same Canelo from 4 fights ago. Benavidez Sr. believes Canelo is now at the final stage of his career. He said, quote, "I was thinking that Canelo would stop Ryder within 4 or 5 rounds, but I think he didn't go for the stoppage and Ryder escaped alive. People were not happy in Guadalajara. They were expecting a stoppage, but as I have been saying, Canelo is in the final stage of his career. In this fight, I didn't see ferocity in Canelo. I didn't see determination," Benavidez said. "I didn't see Canelo wanting to prove that Canelo is still going to be around for a while. I think that he got tired, that he doesn't have the extra gear, that fire, that power to hurt an opponent and finish him like the Canelo of the past did." And those are the words of David Benavidez. Now, he said a lot more, that his body is not, responding the way it should, but he's still young. But the problem is he started really young in pro boxing. I get it. So, and I agree. I agree that Canelo looks like he's on his way out. I just think Canelo doesn't like the idea of someone else being named or labeled a superstar or the face of boxing, and it's not him. I think he's got so accustomed to that title along with other things that's why he's responding the way he is. But then guess what? He's not responding that way in the ring. See, Canelo Alvarez should have got John Ryder out of there. Yes, John Ryder was tough, but he only hit him with a two-piece, right? And that's after his nose shattered. So, yeah, he could have pressed the issue to get him out of there. Canelo 4 fights ago was a different Canelo. And it is right. When you start, the earlier you start, the faster you retire. Look at Felix Trinidad. He was another fighter that started at age 15. And when did he retire? Like age 34, 35? He was out of there. Felix Trinidad, like, those guys, when they start that early, it's time to hang up the gloves when they're 30. It's like being a 15-year-old mother, and then you're surprised when that mother gets 36 and she's a grandmother. Same difference, because you started earlier, so you can expect later or things to fall apart or things to happen earlier in life. And that's what's happening with Canelo Alvarez, because he did look like a fighter that really didn't fight to do harm. He fought to win, but then he fought to just do enough. Okay? But let me tell you, the attitude that he gave other people, I believe he developed that from Golden Boy, with all the decisions that he was awarded, and a lot of people didn't think he was worthy of those wins, like the Lara fight, the first Golovkin fight. Some people argue the Austin Trout fight, but I think he beat Trout. But nonetheless, though, when you're protected to that magnitude, you're gonna get that mindset. That's just the way it is. And I think that it is interesting to see what Canelo does to someone younger, to a David Benavidez. And if he's fighting like that at 168, he probably would get stopped at 175 by somebody like Bivol, definitely Beterbiev, because Beterbiev will hit you to hurt you. Beterbiev is not messing around with you. Beterbiev is coming in there to crush you. And if he can't fight, and if he doesn't fight Beterbiev off, that's pretty much going to be his demise. You know what I mean? So he wants Bivol, but you have to understand, stay away from Beterbiev. Stay away from that man. And I'm telling you guys that. Canelo needs to stay away from 175 altogether. He might beat Yard, maybe. Someone like Joe Smith got heavy hands, but, he has a lot of holes in his defense that he can get countered with, But 175 is not an ideal size for Canelo, especially when he's fighting guys like John Ryder and not able to get him out of there. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of David Benavidez Sr. saying that Canelo Alvarez is on his way out, on his last leg. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!